All right, here we go, fanboys and fangirls. I'm your host of the New Release Wednesday show. I'm the Golden Child, aka Patrick Michael Strange. And if you haven't tuned into the New Release Wednesday show before, this is the show that breaks down all those books coming into your comic shop and give you the top 3 from 3. So let's kick it off with Anna Mitchell of Capital Con. Here we go.
Hi, my name is Anna Mitchell. I am the president of a new convention coming June 19th to the 21st to Washington, D.C. It's called CapitalCon DC. You can check us out on capitalcon.org. In addition, I'm also the public relations officer of Garrison Tyrannus, which is the Virginia branch of the 501st Legion. We're a Star Wars costuming group. There's a lot of excitement for Star Wars this year. So these are my picks of the week. My first pick is Girl Who Played with Fire. If you're a big fan of the novels, Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, you're going to love the artwork in this. It follows the storyline of the novels, and it's fantastic. You get to see the beautiful artwork of Lisbeth Salander, and it's a gorgeous novel, graphic novel. My second pick is Bride of the Water God. If you love Korean soaps, you're going to love this. It has fantastic artwork, and it has all the intrigue that you expect of Korean soap operas, except for it's in your hand and you can look at all the lovely visual arts. And it's about a poor little girl who gets sacrificed to the water god so that it will rain in her village. And it follows the intrigue of the gods and the goddesses that she has to be surrounded by. Of course, my first pick has to be related to Star Wars, being a 501st member. And it's the Star Wars A New Hope. And it's great artwork, and Marvel's been doing a great job at re-releasing these Star Wars comics. And I'm really looking excited about the new comic. And, there's some additional scenes that aren't in the movie, and this great artwork by Chris Sotomayor.
All right, here we go, guys. This is Patrick, and these are my picks for New Release Wednesday of May 6, 2015. My first book is Dynamite Entertainment's Swords of Sorrow #1 from Gail Simone, and actually a host of other writers and artists, but Gail Simone and Sergio Davila are the first creative team for issue #1. It's really awesome, guys. It's all the Dynamite women of the Dynamite universe. That's Red Sonja, that's Deja Thoris, Jungle Girl, Vampirella, and Kato from Green Hornet is going to be in there. All these awesome characters from their various universes are tackling this major villain that's coming to get at them, so you're going to want to check it out. There's a lot of awesome variant covers that's coming out with this book that hopefully I think you're probably going to see it right now as I'm doing my little speech here. Check it out. It's going to be awesome. And shout out to my girl Gail Simone, who's just a beast on the writing chores. Next up, I'm a big Valiant guy, as you know, and I love Exo Man-O-War. And if you've been following Exo Man-O-War, there's that alien vine technology that are stranded on Earth from, reading the previous books, and it's gotten into the hands of some baddies. And what's going on with that? There's a black market thing going on, and so they are putting out Dead Drop #1, which is going to feature Exo. It's going to feature Neville Alcott that we know from Unity. It's going to feature Archer from Archer and Armstrong, and some of the other characters from Quantum and Woody. It's going to be an awesome book. It's 4 issues, 4 different stories, and it's all kind of tuned into tracking down this one big thing that's going to happen at the very end. You're going to want to check it out. It's going to be awesome. My top book for this week is actually something that I never thought I'd say again. It's Secret War #1. Secret War is #1 from Marvel Comics. It's going to be a huge crossover mega event. It's actually going to change everything you know about Marvel Comics because they're going to do their whole little DC 52 thing that DC Comics did, but now over on the Marvel side. So it's going to be really interesting. I haven't been really tracking the big 2 because they've kind of pushed me away with all these big events that they've been doing, and here comes this next big event. But apparently this is going to change the status quo on everything you know about Marvel, because they're going to take the regular 616 Marvel universe and merge it with the Ultimate Universe, and then kind of chop all that up with this whole Secret Wars battle world and give you this new Marvel universe. And so I'm very intrigued by what they're doing. So those are my picks. That's Swords of Sorrows #1 from Dynamite Entertainment. #2 is Dead Drop #1 from Valiant Entertainment. And #1 is Secret Wars #1. I can't wait to see what they're going to do with everything Marvel. All right, y'all, check it out.
Hi, my name is Adam from Painted Vision Comics. I'm here to give you my top 3 picks for next Wednesday, May 6th. First, #3, I'm picking, let's see here, we got Kanan #2. Interested in reading that because at the end of the first issue, Kanan's getting ready to lose his master due to Order 66, and he's going to be wanted as he's a Jedi, and that's not what they want around anymore. So let's see what happens with him. Then I got Convergence #5. things are really starting to heat up right now. We got Telos getting ready to meet Brainiac and find out whose plan will come to fruition. Then finally, I got Descenders number 3. This has been a book I've been loving so far. At the end of the last issue, we find out that Tim is finding out why the people were really on that planet, and he was saved by another mining droid. And while the scrappers were taken out, we're going to find out what happens to him next as he's in critical shutdown. So that's looking forward to that with his beautiful watercolor artwork, and those are my top 3 picks for next Wednesday.
Last week, we got Avengers Age of Ultron. We had an amazing free comic book day. And man, I'm hungry. It was like a holiday weekend with all of the stuff that occurred this past
Yeah, I know
weekend.
you had to represent the Philippines with your
Oh, of
Pac-Man
course,
fight.
Mayweather, Pacquiao, good fight. Respect to Money Mayweather, but you know, I'm from the Philippines. I would be disowned if I didn't cheer for my man Pacquiao. And so, anyway, man, just a lot of cool. It's a good time to be a geek. The Daredevil stuff is kicking off. I think that we got the Deadshot and Batman last week for DC Comics. She ain't a big DC fan.
Star Wars.
Hey, we're getting Star Wars eventually too.
The Force Awakens. I'm awakened. Chewie, we're home. I'm loving it. Guys,
Everybody was awake
you
that
down?
day.
I'm down. I'm definitely staying away from trailers though, because I don't want to see too much.
I know, right?
For Age of Ultron, I
I'm-
only saw
I kinda
the
go
first
both ways
teaser.
on that.
Just the first teaser. I stayed away from everything else.
Oh, really? You didn't see the new one?
I didn't see any trailers before the movie.
What? Oh
Yeah,
my
I'm
gosh.
going in screaming.
Hey, do you know she's with the 501st Legion, man?
I don't know what the 501st is.
Tyrannus.
Star Wars
There's like
costuming
the
group.
ultimate Star
We do the
Wars
bad
costume.
guys.
Shout out
Okay.
to the 501st. The Tyrannus, dude, I'm trying to get a Stormtrooper costume. After the first
Munch
Star
is a
Wars.
good bad guy.
Huh?
A good bad guy.
We are the good bad guys. We're the bad guys that do
But
good.
Stormtroopers can hit the broadside of a barn.
That is true.
It's a myth.
Yes.
But they have the coolest white costumes, man. And then I love, do you, as a 501st member, I know you love tradition, you love the original Star Wars stuff, but do you like how sometimes they flip it? Like there's this cool Adidas one. John knows that guy.
Hip Hop Trooper?
Hip Hop
Red?
Trooper.
Oh, Hip Hop
the
Trooper,
red.
he's amazing.
Do you like how they kind of
Oh, the one
freak
with the
it?
Kangol hat?
They kind of like the vinyl crack that
Yeah.
you and I, you're into all the vinyl stuff
I'm
too.
stay away from him, but I'm into
He
it.
talks about me and my vinyl crack habit, but I'm like all about it. But like
I'm just a vinyl crack
the
dealer.
base, he's the crack dealer. He takes a lot of money, y'all. But like how they take the base stuff and like
Yeah,
that's what I love what
it's
they do
fun.
with the Star Wars,
Yeah.
the Stormtrooper costumes, and they freak that.
Well, there's also a group that does Stormtrooper, and they have Muppets.
Oh yes.
They're fun.
Has anybody cosplayed the Samurai Stormtroopers yet?
I think I've seen one or two at like.
'Cause
maybe
I keep seeing-
Dragon Con.
Oh, they're coming out with these awesome figures. It's got Samurai Vader and Samurai Stormtroopers. And
Oh
they
yeah,
look
yeah, yeah,
bad.
yes. And Kota Bukaya that does a lot of that. Aren't they the ones doing
I would
that?
presume so.
Yeah. Shout out to Kota. I like to give promotions. You know, that's how we do. So another great episode, y'all. We went kind of like graphic novels right here. I'm like crossover event guy right here, and then you had like the classic. You actually stuck to what we should be doing because he's a comic book guy. He's painted visions. You know,
I mean, hey,
shout out to our
great books
sponsors,
coming out
Painted
every week.
Vision.
Everybody,
Yes.
not enough time to read them all, unfortunately.
When you're in Woodbridge, Virginia, 3065 Golansky Boulevard, check my man out. This is Adam, and this is my girl Anna with Capital Con DC and the 501st Tyrannus. And I'm Patrick, man, and this is the New Release Wednesday show. Like us on Facebook. That's facebook.com/New Release Wednesday. And YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube, y'all. We got a great contest going on for the first 3 Saga trade paperbacks, I think is what we got going on.
Yep.
And for every 50 subscribers to our YouTube page, and I think we actually just reached that goal this past week. Shout out to those guys. I'm going to be randomly picking one of y'all to get a great prize, and I'll make a little video for that and announce who that winner is. So keep on subscribing, y'all, so you can enter to win our every 50 subscriber giveaway.